to go to this one. Yeah, buddy.
Welcome to the bloodiest battleground in the world of cars. A fight for
Oh,
supremacy between
nice.
the very best fast cars of our time. It is a battleground of radically different weapons. Compare, for example, the fastest
what a
car
Ferrari.
General Motors has ever made, the 638 horsepower Corvette ZR1,
Corvette.
with the digital masterpiece that offers up more go for your pound, dollar, yen or dirham than anything else on the planet, the Nissan GTR. Others are subtler.
Oh,
The
yes.
surgeon's blade, like the Ferrari 458, which might just be the finest car the Italians have ever made. And then there
The
are cars
Lexus.
that are far from perfect, but with that certain something. Like the Lexus LFA, this is for me the most brilliant supercar ever made. If you disagree, you're wrong.
If you disagree, you're wrong. Mercedes, Nissan GTR. Oh. Now that I've seen, Dodge. Why did I choose this one? This is going to be so hard to choose from. 700. Oh, I have the R8 700 as well. What do we want? Do we want now the R8? Why you have to be? Oh, this is a hard choice. But we're going with it out of the R8. Is this what I wanted to do? Xbox One, day one. I think we're gonna go with this. Yeah, sure, this paint looks beast.
This is your 2013 Audi R8 V10 Plus.
Nice. Why did I choose to do this race? The cars were just so good.
We head back for another event in historic Prague, a city that was founded over 1,000 years ago.
It was indeed. That's just got me pumped seeing all those great cars. Why did I do it? I should have just went with one of the other ones. I chose this one because it had the least least competitions in the category. So I thought maybe it'll be like exotic cars or something. But no, it was very, very nice sports cars. And it makes me want to cry seeing all them. Retrieving. Apparently I've never done Sad Track. But that paint looks beast. I so wish I could make one. Oh, so good going for from like the other cars to these. Oh ho ho, it's fast, and I can feel it. Stop crashing into me, jackasses. Oh, it's fast. I feel it, and I like it. That's one thing I don't wanna. Why I don't wanna drive, because I feel like just one day I'll start going really fast, and then I'll be like, oh, I like this a lot. let's do this all the time. And then I'll either one crash or two get pulled over for speeding, and I don't want to do either of them. But you feel like everyone has to be pulled over or done for speeding at least once in their life, otherwise they're boring. The thing is, I feel like it'll be far too quick for me. I feel like it'll be in the first year of having a license. Oh, speeding. I hope not, but that's how I feel like it's gonna happen. Oh, this is the reverse track, it looks like. I could be wrong in saying that, but no, maybe the time I done it the other time was reverse. Because I'm sure we came over this bridge this way. Because we turned into the cones and like they were on the left hand side. Like how they were there. Maybe I'm just mistaken. Positive I'm not. But it's quite good that Top Gear got in on this game, because that way you know it's going to be good. If people who pretty much only make their living off of driving, I don't know if the only thing they do is that. I think Richard Hammond and James May are into science, because I'm sure Richard Hammond had like a science show. He had Total Wipeout UK. I don't think he'd done the American one, but he's had other shows as well, I assume. James May, I know I think he has a YouTube channel anyway. I'm sure I saw that on Vsauce, and then I'm sure he has a YouTube channel, but I don't know how big his channel is or whatever. But I know he has that, but I don't think Jeremy Clarkson does anything apart from Top Gear, and if he does, the only thing it is get in trouble for stuff he says. Because he doesn't censor himself anyway, and he says some stupid things. Like, I think he says stuff without thinking, but he's a funny guy. But I don't think he does anything else from Top Gear. So you think people who make their living off of driving cars and driving fast cars and racing and stuff like that, you think if they're endorsing a racing game, then it's going to be good. Obviously that won't happen with all things, but you would be led to believe that would be good. And this is, I love playing it. I don't know what it's like watching it. Like, I don't know if people enjoy watching it or not, but I enjoy playing it a lot. It's a great game. Dum 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 dum. Oh, I love the look of this car. It's such a booty. Such a beauty of a car. You would think they'd give you more money here though. Because thinking about it, you're not making much money, so how are you going to be able to afford the expensive cars? France.
The next event is at the man-made
Nope.
paradise at
Abu
Fox
Dhabi.
Island and the Yas Marina circuit.
I feel the races will go quicker in this car, like, but I don't know how they expect you to be able to buy the big cars, the big expensive cars, if you're barely getting any money. Because you probably make a loss on this one with unless you rank up actually.
Make your way through the slower field to beat the racers in the lead class.
I like this race. Oh, it's such a beautiful car. If I'm being honest, this is the car I want when I'm older. Audi R8. It's what I want to be driving. Might not be that realistic, like, it's quite expensive, but it's what I want to be driving. It's what I'm going to be driving. I won't take no for an answer, unless obviously I don't have a driver's license. That'll be the only way that I won't be driving this car, and obviously if I end up homeless. But the only way that I won't be driving this car is if I don't have a driver's license or if I'm homeless. I'm happy to be working very hard to be driving this beauty of a car. Oh, that's a weird noise my neck just made. Obviously I'd test the car sort of first, like you take it for a test and see if you like it, or even like rent the car for a week or whatever to see if you like it, see if it's good driving. If it is, I'd get it. But I could think like, oh, this looks amazing, like it's an amazing looking car. Don't think anyone can really deny that. I think it'll, like, the only thing is, I don't know if it's good handling or what, and I don't know if I'd be any good at driving it because of, it's hard to think going from, because you get a bad car to start with, so you'd get like an old Ford Focus or an old Volkswagen Golf or a Mini or something like that to start off with, and then obviously you'd, because you're not going to get good insurance, you're going to be being bent over the table for a car like this when you just pass your driving test, and they'll literally be as well holding you over a building, like holding you over the edge of a building with a pot at the bottom, and all the money that falls is your insurance. Or you'd be as well just not driving for the amount you'd be paying for one of these when you first start. I think after like 4 or 5 years you'd probably start getting good insurance quotes for it. But I think when you're 17 and like obviously you're just a new driver since you're 17, you'd be no point whatsoever getting a car like this, because you'd be spending a lot to get the car, then you'd be spending a lot to drive the car, and then you'd be spending a lot for the insurance, and it just wouldn't be worth it to start with. But I want to drive it. This pretty much one of my only life goals. Like, I've only got 2 so far: family and to drive an Audi R8. I wish she'd shut up. But that's my sister. Yeah, family. Oh, what the? Is this the guy in second? That's the guy in first, apparently. Even though at the top you can see it says place first, but yeah, that's weird. Probably because I just lapped them. I think that's what it'll be. Since I just lapped them, it's thought they were in first because I was overtaking them. It's gonna be what I'm assuming. But you know what happens when you assume? You make an ass out of you and me. But that was a quickish race. 4 minutes, 20 seconds-ish. 4:20, blaze it up. Good thing you don't need to wait for that to finish though, because we'll be waiting a bit. Oh, nearly leveled up. Next race, next race.